Hey study buddies, welcome to ENGUARIMA Channel. This is Garima and this is our grammar's 4th lesson. If you haven't studied previous lessons, make sure that you study them first so you will learn this lesson even better. In this lesson we will talk about nouns based on their number, so like singular or plural. Let's see some rules to change singular nouns into plural nouns. So first and very basic rule you can say is by adding s in the end of singular noun. Examples of this can be spoon, spoons, basket, baskets, pen, pens, wheel, wheels, bat, bats, banana, bananas. Let's see another one. If the singular noun is ending with s, ss, sh or ch, we can replace these letters by es, and thus we will generate a plural noun. Let's see example. Pass, passes, bench, benches, bus, buses, loss, losses, coach, coaches, class, classes. Our third rule is if the singular is ending with o and have a consonant before, that means it should not have a vowel before it. Then we will add es after the o. Example of this rule can be cargo, cargos, negro, negros, mosquito, mosquitoes, eco, ecos, volcano, volcanoes. Now there's an exception here. Some o ending nouns use s instead of es. Examples: kilos, logos, pianos, etc. Fourth rule is if our singular is ending with y and have a consonant before it, we will replace the y with I and we will add es. Example: baby, babies, ferry, ferries, family, families, army, armies, country, countries, copy, copies. Let's see another rule. Now let's see some singular nouns ending with f or fe letters. We will replace them with ves to make plurals. Let's see some examples. Self, selves, leaf, leaves, life, lives, half, halves, knife, knives, loaf, loaves, wife, wives. Now here are some exceptions in this rule also. So some singular nouns ending with f and fe, instead of replacing with ves, uses s or es. Example: dwarfs, dwarfs, roofs, gulfs, chefs, safes, scarves, scarves, hooves, hoofs. Our sixth rule is if the singular is ending with y but it is preceding by vowel, it has a vowel letter before the y letter, we will add s after y. Example: joy, joys, story, stories, honey, honeys, key, keys, day, days, boy, boys. You can always add more words to these lists. I have included only the common nouns. Seventh rule is a few nouns make plurals by adding en or ren. Example: ox, oxen; child, children. Our next rule is that few nouns become plurals by changing inside letters, by changing middle letters. So instead of changing first letter or last letter, they will change inside or middle letters to become plurals. Example: man, men; woman, women; foot, feet; tooth, teeth; mouse, mice; axis, axis or axes; louse, lice; goose, geese. Next rule is a compound noun will become plural by adding s to the principal word. First of all, let's see what is a compound noun. So a compound noun is a noun formed by adding two or more existing nouns. A principal word is the main word in the compound noun. Let's see some examples. Commander-in-chief will become plural as commanders-in-chief because the commander is the principal word in the compound noun commander-in-chief. Then daughter-in-law will become daughters-in-law. Stepson will become stepsons. Passerby will become passers-by. Maid-servant will become maid-servants. Governor-general will become governors-general. Handful will become handfuls. Now let's discuss some important points in this regard. First, collective nouns, although they are singular, but they are always used as plurals. Why? Because collective nouns themselves represent a collection of individuals rather than a single individual. Example: poultry. When we say poultry, we refer to a collection or to a flock of birds rather than an individual bird. Same goes for cattle, same goes for people, same goes for hare. We will never say hares because hair itself represents complete hair of an individual. If we want to refer to a single strand, we will say a hair strand, which has a plural of hair strands. Same goes for scenery, same goes for scissors. If you want to say single scissors, you will say a pair of scissors rather than saying scissor. And same goes for clothes, a pair of clothes. Now some nouns have same form for singular and plurals. Example: sheep, deer, score, fish, dozen, fiver, etc. Some singular nouns look plural. Example: mathematics. We all know this is a single subject. More examples in this: physics, news, inning, furniture, rickets, etc. Now let's see some examples of verbs in their plural forms. Is will become are, has will become plural and will become have, does will become do, his or her will become their, and if you are using S form of verb in singular, you will just use the verb without S form in the plural form. That's all for today's lesson. I hope this lesson was useful in your English learning journey, and make sure you do the exercise. I will put the link in description as usual, and in next lesson we will see how the noun functions in a sentence, and we will learn how to use nouns in sentences. Till then, take care. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.